Hey everyone, Sage from Sage Light Healing here. I'm gonna make this quick. This is gonna be a quick, I promise this will actually be a quick reading today because I actually have someplace I am trying to get to. I have an event that I'm going to, but I just feel this push. There's something that's been trying to come in all morning. And I think if I leave the house without getting this, without getting this out, I don't know, it's gonna drive me crazy. So let's just dive right in. Okay, first, right off the bat, we pulled, well, not even pulled, it flew, Sisters of the Seasons, Cycles of Growth, Natural Law, Divine Order. This came in reverse though. This is definitely about some resistance to change that you're really struggling with. Oh, we pulled this one in reverse too. The Diamond Dreamer, Material Wealth, True Prosperity. There is some confusion here for you, for whoever this resonates with. You're blocking your own path to wealth right now. You're not taking the leap. So I just did a reading the other day, and it was all about, that particular reading was for people who are either stepping into the healer role or already in the healer role, and you're taking on a new direction. You are aligning more with a higher calling, and you're on the cusp, but you're not taking the leap. And this very much feels like this cycle of growth that you're in right now, that you are trying to step into something new. It's also about letting go of the old you. You know, there's been a lot of talk about the timeline shifts and everything. There is some resistance here. And you're probably saying to yourself, what do you mean? Like, I'm calling it in, I'm doing all of the things. I am asking for it, I'm visualizing it. Like, you feel like you're doing all of the things, but there's something that's holding you back. And I feel, here's what it feels like. Actually, I don't even have to pull cards for this. You're trying to put it on the back burner. This step that you are getting ready to take, there's other things going on in your life right now that feel like they should take priority. And so you're like, but this, you're kind of saying to yourself, yes, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, but I need to get X, Y, Z done first. And your guides are like, that's not the order that this needs to go in. You're using whatever else is going on in your life right now as an excuse to not take this step. So the things that you feel like they're saying you're having trouble letting go of, that you're like, no, I'm trying to do all of the things, that's actually not the thing you're having trouble letting go of. You're having trouble taking this leap into this new thing that you've been thinking about, dreaming about, trying to focus on. And actually, if you were to take that step forward, even with all the other things going on right now, if you were to just take that leap, it's what's going to prompt all of the other things that you're trying to wade through right now to finally fall away. So this is like it's not even just like a slight tap on the door. It's like a bang on the door is what I mean. Like, I'm hearing like someone banging on the door going, would you just do it? Just do it. And, again, this feels like it's for healers. It doesn't have to, if you're not a healer, but you are, this resonates with you, that you're on the cusp of trying to start something new and it's big and it feels like a huge, like it just feels right. It feels like you're stepping into something bigger than yourself. Whatever that may be. The visual keeps coming up of doing energy work, healing work. Again, the last reading was like nurses. That's what it feels like for me. But if this just resonates for you, that you're about to take, you're thinking about taking a big next step, and there's something about it that just in your gut feels divinely right, this message is for you, because you're hesitating and you are actually cutting off the fact that this Diamond Dreamer, the material prosperity, material wealth, true prosperity was in reverse. You're actually blocking yourself from an influx of money. And they need you to like kind of just shut up and do it, which is a little rude. They're being a little blunt this morning, whoever's guides these are. They're not saying it to be mean though. They're just like, you don't understand. All of it's connected, and you have to stop using whatever else is going on. And they're not discrediting your frustrations with whatever else is going on in your life right now. That's not what this is about. They're just, the term that always comes through in a lot of my readings is it's white noise. It's white noise meant to distract you. Everything that's going, even if it feels like life ending, which has been that's also been a hot topic in a lot of my readings. Like there's been like some holdups, some hangups, some like trying to hold you back, some kind of big issue that you're dealing with. And what they're telling you is that is white noise. It may not feel like it because it's the ending of a cycle, but it is. It's trying to drag out and distract you from doing, like, you will get into your cycle so much faster if you just say, you know what, despite all the BS going on right now, I'm going to do this. Okay, these came up right, which is always nice. So we have the Web Weaver here. I love this deck so much. It's so beautiful. Synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. This is literally your affirmation. If you change A, B will have to also change because they're connected. The synchronicity of all of these events happening in your life at the exact same time, as crazy as it feels and as unrelated as it may feel, there's no such thing as coincidence. You're being challenged. You are being challenged not to power through the struggle, the life struggle that you're with right now, which if this is in conjunction with the other readings that I've been doing, it's an argument with a third party who's afraid of being left behind. Your conjunction is not like, it's not, your focus is not to find a resolution with them. A resolution will come. It's not saying it won't come, but that's not where your energy is meant to be spent. Your energy is meant to be spent on really stepping into your next step. They're like, you can't be afraid to take the leap. And what they're trying to get through is you're having a hard time wrapping your brain around it. You need to think bigger. It's not just, well, I want to end this hard situation with whoever this person is that you're trying to like, not walk away from, but put some distance, some separation between. That's not the focus. That's testing your resilience. That situation is put into place to test your resilience to your new path. Your new path is bigger than just that situation. And they really need you to understand that. They're being very, very, Simba. They're being very, very blunt in that, they're like, you just need to focus on the actual next step forward. Then we also have the Phoenix. Resurrection, surrender to change. Come here. Do you want to be a part of this? Come on. Come here. Sorry, guys. Hold, please. Come on. Okay. Simba is joining our reading today. The Phoenix, surrender to change. Change is coming. It's inevitable. But you're like waiting. It's like you're waiting for the change to happen without taking the steps for the change to happen. Does that make sense? But the resurrection, the new you, like, it's beautiful. It's you. It's like, I'm hearing that Alicia Keys song, you know, This Girl Is on Fire. Not that this is just for people who identify as women. This is for anyone, but like, that's your energy right now. You are there. You're there. Just do it. Just light it up. Just light it up. Man, sorry guys. No wonder this was such a strong message. They're yelling right now. Guides, ancestors, the deities, whoever speaks to you. And it's not saying that you don't hear them normally, but they're very much like, this is Simba. Simba is going to put his energy into this reading. They feel like they need to yell today. Something shifted for you recently where it's like it feels like you did some clearing. Maybe even after, Queen of the Light. This fell in reverse, but I don't think it's actually reverse. I think it's actually it's to confirm what I just said. So illumination, enlightenment, celebration. This feels like you just recently cleared out some shadows. That's why, like, it being in reverse, it's talking about how you're in the process of doing that right now. This doesn't feel like you're not doing it. It feels like you just, if you saw my last reading and you heard it and you started doing some self-care, some self-healing, something got released from you that made room for the light to come in. And you need to celebrate. I don't think you're celebrating enough. I don't think that's something that you are doing. I don't know. You need to like be more aware of how far you've come. You need to be more aware of how far you've come and celebrate your progress. Celebrate your knowledge. That's what's coming through. That's what's being said. You need to celebrate your knowledge. You are knowledgeable enough to do this next step. I don't know why you don't feel it, but you are. You're knowledgeable enough to take this next step, to take this leap, to lead the charge. I'm hearing. It's like I'm hearing trumpets and like battle horns. I don't know. Are you getting to like some more warrior energy just came through there? The prison waif. I really love the word waif. Okay, we've had this pop before. Self-sabotage, poverty consciousness. This popped right side up. This is a reminder, this is a validation for you that there is literally nothing holding you back. It's only you. There's no outside situation. There's no other person. There is nothing that is shackling you. Your shackles are in your head. They're in your head. Which is a really good thing because that means you hold the key. Like you hold the key 12-12 on the timer as I'm doing this. So 1-2-1-2. I've been seeing a lot of those doubles when I do this lately. And it's not that you're actively trying to self-sabotage. You're not somebody who's out there trying to ruin your own life so you don't, you have too much. You're not trying to live amongst the chaos. Okay, this one fell in reverse. The Desert Prince. This one pops a lot in these readings. Survival, false promises. This is the first time it's popped in reverse. I feel like this is a confidence thing, but let's just go to the book quickly and see. Usually, okay, so when it pops right side up, it's talking about how the most beautiful things bloom in adversity. So I feel like in reverse, it's like you don't, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so Challenger. Don't be fooled by the beauty of the Desert Prince now, for you're being faced with a mirage. Sometimes you can't see the truth because your thirst for achievement and recognition may blind you to the true nature of your situation. Perhaps, too, circumstances prevent you from being able to see with clarity. Beware when faced with something that seems too perfect, miraculous, and easy. If you think it's too good to be true, it is. Pay attention to false promises at this time. Don't be swayed by shortcuts and flattery. The best way out of this is to accept that every life has a desert period. Just accept this for now and cross it one step at a time. You will be led to green pastures and fresh, clean water with divine, appropriate timing. I don't feel like this is you being swayed by false promises. I think this is you being so distracted by the situation at hand that feels all consuming that you're not. That's the mirage. It goes with the prison wave. Like your prison in your head is this false perception that you need to be fighting a battle that you don't need to fight. And it's taking up all of your time. It's taking up all of your focus. It's meant to distract you. This is all meant to distract you. It's white noise. This is all meant to keep you from going for what you're supposed to be going for. And it's a mirage. It's a falsehood. I don't think this is about, maybe a little bit about recognition. Maybe you want the other party that you're currently in an argument with to like recognize the way they've wronged you, which is that's a human emotion to have, but it's not going to get you where you want to go. The Well Watcher. Wisdom, power of the divine. This was in reverse. As I was talking about that urge for that recognition, okay, we need to unpack this a little bit. So this argument with this person that is really, really holding you up and causing you all this angst and is distracting you. It's okay. I'm gonna be real with you. Doesn't matter if you're right. And I'm not saying you're wrong. You very much could be right. Your position in the situation comes from a place of logic, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because you can't force someone to see something that they don't want to see. You can put someone in front of a wall and say, there's a wall here. They could run into it over and over and over again if they refuse to see that there's a wall. You can't force someone to see what you and it's not that you're fighting a losing battle and wanting that. They're just saying, why waste your time? Why waste your time on somebody who wants to drown? Why waste your time? And yeah, there is this power of the divine, this wisdom, being sunk in that feeling of wanting to prove you're right, to show you're right, to get recognition for the way, like, just like, or acknowledgement of the way they've treated you. Yeah, they've treated you really badly. There's no question about that. And it's not to say they won't come around eventually. Maybe they will, maybe they won't, but like putting your energy on that, like that's a dead path. That's what this message is about. This path with this person is already over. It's done. The cycle has closed out. Them trying to keep you in hostility mode and fighting with them is to try and keep you on that dead path. It's a waste of your time. It's a waste of your energy. You need to be putting your energy in this next step that you're like kind of struggling with. Okay, let's try that again because that was just too many. Whew, boy, they're really in it now. There's a lot of yelling going on up there. I don't really know. And I'm not yelling angry. It's not yelling angry. It's more like bad reception. So they're shouting really loud to get the message through. I kind of want to wrap because, like I said, I have to make this short, and I'm already longer than I thought I would be. God, look at this. They just keep. We need to narrow it down a little bit, please. Let's go from here. Narrow it down just a little bit. Okay. The Ice Queen. Ideas preserved. Non-action. Entitlement. Now this came right side up. So we're hugging. I guess I need a hug today. So, excuse me. They're very much saying you don't need to put any, Simba. They're very much saying that you don't need to put any energy into this situation with this person that is distracting you because the cycle's ended. And you just need to sit and let it play out and sit in the quiet and let that person stumble in the quiet. Silence is a good thing. Silence allows time for reflection and processing. So I don't know why he is all over me today in this fashion. Can you please come back? What a chaotic reading. This is such a chaotic reading. Just let this end in silence. It's okay. The ending is coming too. They're not saying it's not coming. They just want you to focus on your new beginning. You're spending too much time and energy on something that's over. It's over. Even if you're still in it, it's over. It's been written. There's no rewriting this. There's no resurrecting this particular cycle that you're stepping out of. The cycle has ended. Stop putting energy into it. The Dreamwalker. Dreams, the collective good, and illusions. It's time to focus on your gift to the collective good. This is definitely for healers. Again, if anything I've said in this reading resonates and you're not currently thinking about going into some kind of healing work, I'm going to tell you right now, you probably should be. It doesn't have to be like literal, like nursing or doctor. It can be, God, there's just so much. Naturopath, nutritionist, like I'm leaning towards energy work and energy healing, but it's time. You have a much higher 2020 on the clock, much higher calling, and we need you to focus on that. Okay, this popped in reverse. The Eyes of Beauty positive expectations and clarity. I think you need to ask yourself, what do you need to step back into your positivity? You're struggling with this. This is something you're struggling with. What do you need to come back to yourself and to ground and to take the next step? I'm kind of hearing you need to just do it. Just do it. You might, okay, so they're like, okay, they want you to do it despite not feeling clarity, not of 100% on how it's going to play out. They want you to just do it. Even if you're not, even if you're on the fence, they're like, just do it. The information will come as it's like step by step. They want you 21, a lot of doubles. You need to just do it, even if you're still feeling like this. And that's okay. This will change over time. You'll start to see the light. You'll start to understand the unfolding, but like you need to take the leap. So whatever it is, if you're thinking about signing up for a class, if you're thinking about, if you're already in a healing career and you're thinking about changing that career, if you're doing it part-time and you're thinking about going full-time, like just do it. It's very much what they're saying. So I'm going to stop there because this ended up being longer than I wanted it to be. Not in a bad way. A lot of intense emotions today, guys. If you have questions, if you want more clarity, more information, because I feel like they had more to say, but I'm going to put a stop to it because I really have to go. Send me a message, leave a comment, yeah, reach out and we can kind of get to the bottom of this together. All right, so I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and I wish you all the best on taking this leap. I will be here when you do.